This video was brought to you by Stormberg, Kempower and a better route planner. Yo, what's up? We are now at the regular test starting ground, Circle K Furuset, and behind me here I have the Mercedes EQA. This is the EQC's little brother. It costs about 200,000 NOK less than the EQC. Well, actually, I think 250,000. That much really. So this is it's called EQA 250. So it's the front wheel drive. And today we will do 1,000 kilometer challenge. So I'm just going to show you we have 55 profile, Bridgestone Alenza. Yeah, so we have the right tires for the task at least. It's also fairly high trim, but not the top spec. So yeah, let me show you, for example, manual seats. We don't have the Burmester sound system, but okay. Here's the display. We are now spending 0.4 kilowatt hour per hour. So it's something with the German cars with that. I know it's also a little bit early because I have to start early today. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. Normally I start at 10. Today I will start at 9 because we will have some rain this evening. So I want to avoid it. See, we have 100%. I have preheated the battery in the garage. I think the garage was around 15-20 degrees. So I'm going to show you how, if we go to map, because of COVID we are still doing the Norway route, but I have tested it with it was with the Tesla that the Norway route is as fast as the Swedish route, so there's no need to retest it once the borders open. So we're gonna go south here and then back here and then there and then back here and then up here. Yeah, so it's going to be nice and warm today. I heard it was 15-16 degrees Celsius around here today. So yeah, what else is it to say? I have set up hotkey. No wait, this one. See, we have the touchpad here and some keys. So I set up energy flow here, so we go to the state of charge. So I can see state of charge here. We are 150. Yeah. So let's do the final preparation and then off we go. And I will. Oh yeah, by the way, by default the car will always go back to the comfort mode. Whatever I change here, the drive mode here, so you can switch it to Eco or Sport. As far as I remember, every time you switch to something else, it will go back to comfort. So let's use comfort. Yeah. No. We don't. No. What did the car just? Huh? That's weird. Okay. No, we're still here. Okay. All right. We have now been driving for a while, and we are at Svinesund. And as always, I will check distance. So it's supposed to be 114 kilometers to the roundabout. And the trip meter now is showing 113.6. Yeah, so that means this is spot on. This is Deutsche precision. Yeah, it's very, for this car, it's very accurately. Accurate. You see, 113.8. Yeah, that means spot on. 114 right in the round. Okay, let me wait for that guy. Even though I could probably go in front of him because it's a Toyota. They are always slow. Look at that. Yeah, so 114 right around there. There, spot on. All right, alles gut. Let's go back. We are now at Sandvika, and I have decided to turn around because, how do we get, where is it not here? Wait, how do I go? Oh yeah, I think I go here, yeah. So I've chosen to go around Oslo, yeah. because we have too much traffic. It's public holiday today, and I thought it wouldn't be that bad, but it is actually pretty bad. We already lost a couple of minutes, so we should already subtract about maybe 2 minutes because of traffic. So the only way now is to just go north. I mean, I could just push through the traffic in the south and then try to subtract minutes, but it's going to be really hard to know exactly how much time we lost. So yeah, we just have to head for the north part now. Oh, okay. Well, this is the first charging stop after around 250 kilometers. I chose to stop here because I calculated that it would be a little bit risky to try to reach the next one, which is Krøfta. So over here, safe, nice and safe. And maybe it was a mistake for me to do this challenge on a public holiday, because yeah, we have something called inneklemt dag. So it means that tomorrow is Friday, it's a regular day, but many people, they just take that day off because they then have 5 days off because of public holidays. 17th of May is on Monday. So we are charging up now. I don't know how fast we're charging. We should be getting 100 kilowatt. Fortunately, this car will show you charging speed. I can show you. These old-fashioned ABB chargers does not show you charging speed. So inside the screen here, you will see it, but only for a minute. And then the screen goes black. Let me show you here. Once you enter the car, you get this. I haven't figured out how to make this one permanent. So now we're getting 111 kilowatt, like a boss. Oh yeah. So I figured out that I need 65%. So I better hurry, because that means I have about 15-20 minutes left before I have to leave. Wow, I just finished the sandwich that I brought with me to minimize downtime for shopping it. And you see, we're already at 58%. I need 65%. And then I can drive another 150 kilometers or something. So yeah, and I haven't gone to the restroom yet. So let's go to the restroom and then off we go. We are now at Burger King, Ringsaker, and first when I pulled in here, I was like, oh no, the chargers are occupied by a van and a Tesla. And then it turns out that no, it's not. Well, I mean, the charger spots are occupied by a freaking fossil van and a Tesla, but none of them are charging. And the problem is that, well, I mean, you can't blame the van driver because he doesn't know that this is a charging station. He thinks it's just some kind of toy. Yeah, whatever, but this is, of course, no one is affected by this. It's just unnecessary to park in front of the charger. But okay, anyway, I'm charging, but I'm charging a little bit slow because I came here with 2%. And you see that we are going, yeah, for some reason we are only getting 24 kilowatt. I don't know what the heck is happening here. Maybe the car doesn't like going deep. Huh. Or should I try another charger? This is really weird. I guess I'll hang out for a little bit more. I could move over to this one and try this one to see if that one is better. So, let's see. Yeah, what the heck? I rarely have any problems with the Delta chargers. So, okay. Anyway, let me see. Yeah, this is always funny because, you see, the screen is black. So you just have to close it and open it. Or you press this button here while you're inside. And now you will see charger speed. Okay. Aha! You see, now suddenly we're getting 107 kilowatt. I didn't move the charger. I mean, move to another charger. So it seems like this car doesn't like going deep. So I have to try to arrive at 5% or more. Okay. But we're good. So I think now I want to get something to eat again. Right. So, you know, in this channel, I want to give you guys the right picture of how EV drivers' life is. So what EV drivers do is that they start driving until the battery is empty, and then they charge, and then they eat like I did in the previous test, previous leg. And then we drive some more, and then we eat some more. Yeah, that's how it is. You know, EV drivers, they always eat every time they charge. So I went for plant-based Whopper. Awesome, man. So here you see the burger. Yeah. So now I'm gonna try it, see how the plant-based Whopper tastes. Oh, it actually doesn't taste too bad. It has that grill taste, or more grill aroma. It's a little bit dry though. And it has some texture on the meat. Not too bad. Nice. We are now at Circle K, Minnesund. Remember to ABC. Yes, no 1,000 kilometer challenge is complete unless you ABC. Always be cleaning. So this is the second to last charging stop. We will only have 4 charging stops. Very nice. So we've done over 600 kilometers already. And yeah, I guess the next stop will be Dal. Yeah, usual place. I try not to go to the same place over and over again, to make it not too boring. And also this place is nice because we have cleaning equipment right here, and it's actually the staff over here at Circle K, they put it here. Over at Dal, I have to keep carrying the bucket over there. So all right, so far so good. And I have to say, this car is remarkably efficient for this kind of crossover, but I guess it might have something to do with the round shapes, and that despite being a fossil-based car, EV, it is actually pretty good. Yeah. All right, the car is charging up. I'm almost done in about 5-10 minutes, but I have to do the mandatory eating while charging. Yeah, okay, I'll put it on that, but I don't litter, never litter. Yeah, as a true EV driver, you have to eat on every charging stop. Nice ice cream. This is the Royal ice cream. Oh yeah. Yes, final run now, final charging stop. We are at Ioniq. So this is what the live stream people like. You see, I put the shaft there. Always pump your shaft with the right hand. And they are looking at the charging screen there. Here. Wow, look at that, 109 kilowatt. Okay, what I like about this car is that you have a dedicated button for preheating. So just press it, it lights up, and you will see here. But this is the thing though. This diagram shows me that the heat, whatever goes into the battery is then used for HVAC, heating or cooling. So it should mean that running the air conditioning actually slows down the charging session a little bit. So this is why I always keep HVAC off when I record the charging session. Yeah, maybe I should just switch it off for now. Bloop. And also I found a workaround, which is that this screen, the charging screen, will only stay on for about 1 minute and then it goes blank. But if you activate this one, the screen will stay on longer. About 15 minutes, I think, before it goes black. Man, I hope this 1,000 kilometer challenge is over soon, because I have to ABC on every charging stop. I have to always be chewing on something. So now this time I went for a quick lunch. I mean, I can't be a weirdo and not eat on every charging stop. Let me see. Quick. Oh yeah. Look at this. Oh. Okay. Quick lunch chocolate. It's like Kit Kat. There's some biscuit inside. Norges tursjokolade. Oh man, too much sugar, too many carbs today. It's hard to be a nissemann. What? We are almost good to go now. So see, today I've been mostly charging to 65 to 75%. I calculated I need 70% for the last leg now. So that means in just a couple of minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes, I will be at 70%. And look at that speed. So you see, 25-minute charging stop and then driving for 1.5 hours. That is pretty good, yeah. All right, we have now reached the 10-hour mark. We subtract around 3 minutes because of some traffic. So after 10 hours, we have done 948 kilometers and 233 watt-hour per kilometer average. Wow, not too shabby. So now we have 25% left. We are headed back to Oslo. Yeah, let's finish this. I think this is going to be a quite good time. Oh, and I'm going to show you a nice feature with the EQA. You see, down here we have how much range we have left, 59 kilometers. And this car will show you, I've navigated to Circle K Furuset. And you see on top of the screen there, you see 43 kilometers. That is the distance to the navigated, or to the destination. Huh? You see? We see the time of arrival plus distance left. That's just what I need. Many cars doesn't show that, so I have to go into some navigation or I have to find it, because I want to know how many kilometers I have left, 43, versus how much range I have left, 58, and I don't know, we're good. So why can't other cars also do something like this? I don't know really. Right, let's do the countdown. 999, oh what the heck, 990. I'm holding steering wheel. 991, 992, 993, 994, 995, 996, 997, 998, 999, 1,000, 10.5 hours, 231 watt-hour per kilometer. Wow. All right, let's go home. Oh yeah, and then 9% left, lots of nines here. And 19 degrees Celsius. Oh yeah. All right, we're back home now. And wow, this is really impressive that the consumption was only 231. That's actually on par with Enyaq. But you see, Enyaq is a bigger car. So when you look at the table now, which cars did we beat or match? Well, the thing is that you see that we have cars that beat us and we have cars that we beat this time, like the ID4. But when we are talking about 10 hours and 20 minutes or 10.5 hours, it's not really going to matter that much. If you need to travel far and you have something like the ID4 or Tesla or this car, you won't notice much difference But if you then use some of the other cars like Honda E, okay, maybe not Honda E, but for example, the E2A, XC40, for example, that was in winter, but then 12 hours or 11 and a half, then you start noticing the difference. So what I'm saying is that if you want to buy a car for long trips, then buying this one or ID4 or whatever, it doesn't really matter. They are pretty fast because this one is efficient and it goes pretty far on each charge, and it also charges fast and has a nice and flat curve. But what you probably want to know is, how was it to drive it? Yeah, the seats are nice and comfy. They have a little bit of fabric here, so I don't get sweaty in my seat. I'm in my back. And everything I touch, like steering wheel, stuff I touch in the center console, it's nice and padded on the here. So it has a nice feeling. You know, I feel like this is premium, and I feel like sometimes that this is one notch higher premium feel than Enyaq, and especially ID4. But I feel like it's not on the same level as iX3, but iX3 is more expensive. But there's one problem with this car that I don't like, which is that it is quite noisy, and you can't fix it because the stereo system here is not the most expensive one, and they don't sound that great. But you can always buy Burmeister. You pay more, it's going to cost you a kidney and a testicle, but then you have good sound. But you can't just buy some kind of sound dampening package to improve the noise level, as far as I know. So that's the downside. You just have to know about it, and then you'll figure out whether you can live with it or not. So, but overall though, I recommend this car. And it depends. I don't say that don't buy this car, or I say this is the best car. I say this is equally, okay, did some words. It's equally as good as, for example, ID4 or Enyaq. But personally, I would buy the MEB platform cars like Enyaq or ID4 because you get more space, you get newer tech, and potentially even faster charging in the future. So I feel like buying a fossil-based car like this, I wouldn't do it, but I would actually consider buying the iX3 because that one is pretty good, but it's more expensive though. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.